All right, good morning, everybody. Here we are on Thursday, April 15th. Whew, it's flying. We're going to go ahead. We have an anterior day today. We had a posterior day yesterday, so the back side of your muscles should be sore. Today we're hitting the front side. So hey, in 2 minutes from now, we're going to start doing it. We're going to warm up right now. So everybody just start running in place. Let's get the blood starting to flow through the body. In 2 minutes from now, our first exercise will begin. But right now, we are getting loose. Throw in some jumping jacks in the mix. Let's get loose here. The way today is going to work, we have 10 stations. Through those 10 stations, we have 3 laps. Let's go ahead. Grab one foot, pull that heel into your glute, loosen up those quads, since the quads are on the front side of your body. So, twist it left to right. 10 stations, 3 laps, 1 set at each station, 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Give yourself some hugs. We're going to loosen up these arms. We will be using them a lot. Throw them up and down. Just keep moving those arms, guys. We're just over a minute till we begin, so you really want to make sure we're loose. Pull one arm across and switch. Do it about 3 times each arm. Pull across, feel that stretch in the shoulder blades, and switch. All right, next I want you guys to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get those feet apart. We're going to come on down for the cherry pickers. Feeling those hamstrings as you should from yesterday's workout. So pulse at the bottom. Now from here, let's swing from ankle to ankle. The very first exercise we have this morning is a suitcase squat with a curl. We have 30 seconds until we do that. Let's go ahead and get those inner thighs a little bit. Going side to side. And there you go. So a suitcase squat in 20 seconds from now. A suitcase squat with a hammer curl. So you're going to hold your weights to your sides. You're going to squat down in 10 seconds from now. You're going to squat to a hammer curl in 5 seconds from now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Do it with me. We are squatting down, keeping the chest open, flexing the elbows directly into a hammer curl. And there you have it. So you want to make sure we're just tying 2 exercises together. Showing you guys the form. Feel free to go faster than me. I'm just showing you guys the form, keeping the face up, chest open, heavy in those heels on the way down, trying to get your hips as low as your knees. Meanwhile, as you curl, don't swing those dumbbells. Just flex the elbow joint and bring the head of the dumbbell right to the front of the shoulders. And rest. Next, we have a push-up, but it ain't just any type of push-up. It's a Spider-Man push-up. So as you come down toward the floor, bring your back knee toward your elbow. Ready, set, here we go. As you come down, bring your knee forward, tap that elbow, come back. If anyone needs to do it from the knees, here's how it looks. Drop and same idea. As I drop, bring that knee forward toward the elbow. Bring that knee forward toward your elbow. As you press up, put it back. But if you can do it from the toes, go ahead and do it from the toes. It will be tougher. As you lower, lift that foot off the ground. Bend that knee, drive it forward. There you have it. In 3, 2, and rest. Grab a light weight. We have a shoulder exercise. With this exercise, you're going to have an isometric side raise as you do a front raise, and we'll switch halfway. Here we go. Choose your arm. One holds out, and the other arm's doing a front raise for the first half of the set, and then we're going to switch. I'll let you know when. 20 seconds per arms, 5 seconds, 3, 2, switch arms. Now the one that was doing front raises comes out to the side, and the one that was holding still is now doing the front raises. 10 seconds. We have a new sit-up coming up next. 2, and rest. All right, we have this one called a sit-up combo. Come on down, feet flat, knees bent. You start with a crunch, right? and then you come halfway up, and then all the way up. So crunch first. Let's go. Halfway up, all the way up. Try to keep your feet on the ground. Crunch. Halfway, all the way. 3 steps to this sit-up. It's new. I hope you guys enjoy it. So just a crunch first, halfway, all the way. If you need to throw your arms into it to really help you get up, like so, like throw those arms, that momentum will help you get up if you need it. But if you don't need it, challenge those abs. And rest. Grab like a medium-ish pair of weights. We're going into a side lunge. Go ahead and get your feet apart. I want your palms facing forward. As I drop, here we go, drop with me. Now as we're at the bottom, curl and come up and go to the other side. Drop, stay low and curl. Come up, switch sides. Drop, curl, stand tall. You're obviously going to notice, however heavy you feel like going on the curls, well, that's going to make your legs have to work that much harder. It's not necessarily legs as in plural. Notice how you really feel that leg that's bent. The leg you're leaning into. Woo! That glute is on fire. Rest. All right, grab your ball for the first time this morning. Grab a heavyish weight. We have an alternating chest press, but we're not going to switch until halfway. Keep one arm up. Ready? One arm stays up, the other one is pressing. Press. Just like that shoulder exercise. One arm stays still, the other arm is pressing. We will be switching it halfway, which is in 3, 2, switch. The one that's moving now stays still. And we are only hitting, now the other arm is moving. Keeping those hips up meanwhile. If you don't have the ball, you've heard me say it before, you can always do this from the floor, and you can even add that hip bridge in. Rest. Get rid of your weights, get rid of the ball. We are coming to the floor. We have a tricep push-up. I want your hands shoulder width apart. As you bend those elbows, keep them tucked in close. Here we go. Elbows stay tucked into my rib cage. Press back up. Tuck them in. Press up. If you need to, you can drop to the knees. But I do recommend challenging yourself from the toes first. Then drop to the knees if you're really feeling that burn. Then you can do so. But keep it nice and controlled. Elbows are tucked at my rib cage. Press away. They call this a tricep push-up because the closer you are to the elbows, the closer your elbows are to your ribs, the more your triceps are isolated. Rest. Grab a light to medium pair of dumbbells. We got a reverse lunge with a cross curl. I want to face you to be a lunge. Here's how it looks. As you drop, open arm, cross curl. Let's go. Step forward. Drop. Let's go. Do it with me. Cross curl. Stand up. Try to keep your back leg off the ground. Cross curl. Whatever leg is forward, it's my opposite arm that's curling. If it wasn't my opposite arm, I'd be hitting my leg every time. Opposite arm. There we go. Step out. Keep that back knee off the floor. Cross curl over that body. 3, 2, there you have it. All right, guys. Side plank dips. Choose the side you want to begin with. This is going to be brutal. It's 40 seconds per side. Last 2 sets for the lap. Come on up. Drop that hip toward the floor. Let's go. If you need to, you can bend your bottom knee and you can put it on the ground like so, kicking your foot behind you. I like to call this the kickstand. So you can bend your knee on the bottom, put it on the floor, kick your foot behind you, and you're still dropping and raising your hips, but it's going to be a little bit easier, just a little bit, from keeping that bottom leg on the floor. Almost there, everybody. 2, and rest. All right, we're switching sides, and this is also the final set for lap 1. The breaks do not get any longer. We have 15 seconds till we start again. Ready? Elbow right below my shoulder, let's go. Make sure your elbow isn't out underneath your head or ear. Your elbow is directly below your shoulder for the perfect stability as you're going through these dips. I prefer having the feet stacked. Some people prefer the top foot in front, bottom leg in back. Or remember, you can still do the kickstand version of bending that bottom leg, putting that knee on the floor, and kick your foot behind you. You have that option too. 4, 2, rest. Suitcase squat with a curl, back to the top. Suitcase squat plus a hammer curl. 1 lap done, 2 laps to go. Get ready, everybody. Here we go. Hold those weights to your side. Squat, hammer curl. Let's go. Squat on down. Feel the weight distribute toward your heels. So really point your butt to whatever's behind you. Point your butt to the wall behind you so you can adjust and shift your weight into those heels. We all know how to do a hammer curl. It's all about that squat that always needs to keep that good form. Almost there, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Spider-Man push-up. Remember, you always have the option to do your push-ups from the knees. If you need to, I always recommend try it from the toes. It's a good one. In 3, 2, ready? Here we go. Come on down. Pick up that foot. Drive that knee forward. Try to get it all the way to your elbow, which is going to incorporate your obliques by lifting that knee up and picking it up and bringing it to the outside of your elbow. That is going to incorporate obliques, obviously a lot of core, and obviously we are definitely hitting chest as well. Almost there, everybody. Finish strong. Rest. All right, that's shoulder exercise. One where the arms stay straight. And we have a front raise. So a frozen side raise with a front raise. In 2, 1. One arm up, other arm front raise. Let's go. Gotta go lightweight on this one, guys. I'm not even sure if I went light enough. Try not to lean. Don't let your hips pop left or right. 2, 1. Switch. Woo! Feeling it. When I say don't let your hips pop, don't let this happen. Try to keep your hips right under you the whole time. Woo! A lot easier said than done, but we subconsciously have our core working right now. Rest. Woo! That's a good one. Sit up combo, everybody. Sit up combo. Remember, there's 3 steps. Crunch, halfway, all the way. Crunch, ready. Here we go. So crunch, just head and shoulder blades. Halfway up, and then all the way up. It's a pretty good one once you get the hang of it. I know a lot of people just want to go ahead and either do crunches or sit-ups, but the halfway portion on this one really engages your chest because you don't sit all the way up. So a halfway sit-up is really technically the toughest part of this movement. Woo! We're almost there, everybody. Almost. Rest. All right. a side lunge with the bicep curls. Remember how heavy you go. That's how hard it'll be for your legs. Palms forward, feet apart. Here we go. Drop to one side. Palms are forward. Curl. Come back up. Going the other way. Drop. Stay low. Curl. Come back. Drop. Curl. Come back up. Halfway through already. Let's keep on pushing it. Make those legs and arms feel it. Woo! 10 seconds. We're getting there, buddy. Almost. Don't stop. Don't quit. One more rep. Rest. We got the alternating chest press from the ball. Alternating chest press from the ball. Remember, one arm stays up for the first half, and then switch. Let's go. One arm stays up the entire time for the first 20 seconds, and then we will switch. Try to keep that one arm just staying above you as you're coming nice and low for the movement arm. We got 2, 1, switch. Switch arms. For the arm that you have staying still, I really want you to press it as high as you can and leave it there. So really feel it through the shoulder, through those triceps. Meanwhile, the other arm just keeps moving. Rest. All right, following one chest with another. Tricep push-ups. Arms, hands, or shoulder width apart. You always have the option for the knees. Ready? Here we go. Elbows stay tucked in close. Abs stay tight. Do not let the hips drop. So keep the elbows tucked in. Tucked. Really close to the ribs. As I'm coming down, my elbows are saying hey to my ribs. And then press back up. Like I said, the reason why we keep the elbows tucked in so close, it's going to isolate the triceps. And you're going to feel it right down the middle of the chest. So you're going to feel it in 2 areas. Obviously the core too, don't be surprised by that. We have 4, 3, rest. We got the reverse lunge with a cross curl. Reverse lunge with a cross curl. Curling that dumbbell across your body toward the opposite shoulder. Ready? Here we go. Remember, the opposite arm is the one that curls across my heart, basically. Switch, come down, keep that back knee off the floor, curl, flex that elbow, and bring it across the body. Woo! Not sure what I feel more of, legs or arms. But we're doing this. Let's keep it up. 10 seconds. Keeping that movement alive. Almost there. Rest. We got side plank dips. Choose the side you want to start with. Remember, we got one set per side. Get ready for it. Here we go. Elbow is placed directly below my shoulder. Dropping my hips toward the floor. Raising them back up. You are not touching the floor with your hip. You're simply lowering it a few inches and then raising it right back up. You want to raise it a little higher than normal to really benefit from a lot of range of motion. The more range of motion you achieve, the stronger and more agile those muscles will become. Or should I say more flexible. 4, 3, and rest. All right, remember, this is the final exercise for lap 2. And one more lap, and we're done. That's still a lot more sets, guys. We got this. Ready? Here we go. Come on up. Make sure your elbows placed perfectly right below the shoulder. So no impingements, no discomfort in the shoulder joint itself. Remember, just dropping that hip toward the floor. raising it back up. We're not trying to touch the floor. Just simply drop toward it and raise back up from there. All we're trying to achieve that range of motion here. Drop and raise. We're almost there, everybody. 5 seconds. 2. And rest. Woo! Squat with a curl. We're going right into our final lap. Squat, suitcase squat that is, plus a hammer curl. Ready? Let's do this. Come on down. Hammer curl at the top. It's time to get through all of them now. Yes, we are aware that some exercises are harder than others, but that's always the case. Let's just get through them. Final lap. One set at a time. We'll say goodbye to these exercises. Maybe we'll see them on Saturday or something. Woo! Under 10 seconds. We got 3, 2. There you go. First exercise finished. Spider-Man push-ups are next. This one is challenging, but hey, you gotta learn to love these challenging ones. We got 3, 2, 1. As you come down, pick up that foot. Meanwhile, very important, do not let your hips drop. Do not let them drop.
Come on, guys, no.
Keeping them up, everybody. Lift that foot. Drive that knee forward. See if you can get it all the way to your elbow. Keeping those abs tight. Do not let your hips drop. We're almost there, everyone. There it is. Stand on up. We got the front raise with the frozen side raise. Front raise with the frozen side raise. Ready? Here we go. Get it up. Front raise. Hit it. Half the round for one. Then we'll switch. Knock this one out. Depending on the weight you're using, could be either very hard or just somewhat hard. Switch! Woo! Let's keep it up. I know it burns. All the way there. Keep those wrists locked. 3. Rest. Sit up combo. Oh, those shoulder ones, man, they don't seem like they'll be that bad, but they are. Sit up combo. Knees bent, feet flat. Crunch first. Crunch, head and shoulder blades. Halfway up. And then all the way up. You're trying to wonder what a good halfway indicator is? Right before my hips come off the ground. That's a good halfway indicator right there. You should be able to feel the top of the back side of your hips there, also your pelvic bone, pressing right into the floor. So before that even comes off the ground, that's a good halfway spot. Woo! Under 10 seconds, everybody. Rest. Side lunge plus a curl, bicep curl, normal curl I should say. So palms are facing forward. Get those feet apart. Ready? Here we go. Drop to one side. Curl from the bottom. Stand up. Drop to the other side. Stay low and curl while you're down here. And stand up. Drop the other way. Stay low. Curl. And back on up. Oh, it burns so good. Woo! Another one where I'm not sure. Do I feel my legs more or my arms more? All the way. Under 10. Gonna finish strong. both feet out. Ready? Here we go. One arm stays up as the other one is moving by dropping that elbow down and away from my body. Keeping the knuckles facing the ceiling. Meanwhile, that still arm is pressed as high as it can go. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other arms turn. Let's keep it up. Almost there, everybody. Just trying to knock out now. Our 6th exercise with 4 to go. And rest. All right. We're going into the tricep push-up. Arms shoulder width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Keep the elbows tucked. Here we go. Drop low. Abs stay tight. Elbows stay close. Do not let the hips drop. If you start feeling your hips drop, drop to your knees and do it from your knees. Because if your hips are dropping, that just means your abs are getting tired. And we don't want them to fatigue just yet. Well, not at all. Not till we're done. All the way through. Push, push, push. Get those reps in. Almost there. Rest. We got a reverse lunge with a cross curl. 3 more sets between us and being done. Reverse lunge, cross curls. Here we go. Step back, drop. Take that dumbbell across the body. Step forward, drop that knee, bring it over. Woo! All the way, everybody. I know we're feeling those muscles burn. Look at the positive. We kind of only have 1 exercise left, but 2 sets out of it for side plank dips. That's all we have coming up next. So we got this. Almost there. Finish off. Press. Side plank dips. Final 2 sets. Choose your side. And let's knock these out. Place your elbow under the shoulder. Ready? Here we go. Hips up. Drop that bottom hip toward the floor and raise it back. Meanwhile, the top arm just stays up. No need to put it anywhere else. Let's keep it going. Remember, your feet can be stacked. You can put the top leg in front, bottom leg behind, or you can even bend that bottom knee and put it on the floor as like a kickstand, just to help out a little bit. We're almost there, everybody. 3. And rest. Woo! Final set. This is it. Nothing more after this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, ready. Final set, everybody. It's a 40-second set, just like the rest. Gotta get through it, and we are done. Woo! Just keep that energy just like you have this whole time. Being positive, being determined and positive that you're gonna finish. We're all gonna finish. We're doing it together. 15 seconds. Keep pushing out those reps because this is it. Single digits. Don't stop. Don't let yourself stop. Almost. And rest. Woo! There you go. Now you can stop. It's hot in here. Oh man, what did you guys think of that?
It's good.
Woo! Good, good. Grab a drink of water, everyone. We'll do a little quick stretch. I'll make it snappy. Oh yeah. All right. Cross your foot over one, and let's touch those toes. Let's get both legs and then we'll go directly into a quad stretch. Getting those hamstrings a little bit. Switch legs. Come on down. Reach for those toes. All right, stand tall. Let's go ahead. Quad stretch. Balance it out. Just want to get those legs. We got them. We only had 3 leg exercises, but we did get them pretty good. And switch. For anterior and posterior legs, it's really hard to isolate one over the other. Go ahead and twist left to right. It's hard to do so unless you have like those machines from a gym. Go ahead and take one arm across and hold. So like the one where you sit down, you got that cushion in front of your shins and you kick it forward for the knee extension. Yeah, that's like one that can isolate your quads. But when you're doing squats, your butt and your hamstrings just love to join the party. So it is what it is. Come up and over. Triceps are probably a little sore from yesterday, plus we hit them a few times a day as they helped our chest muscles do their work. Go ahead and switch. Woo! Tomorrow is booty builder. Probably going to be a bulk of a body weight workout. Pull them up, pull it under. There's a good one because we did a lot of curls today. So forearms as well. Get the other arm. Now if you guys have any other stretches, obviously feel free to do so. I took your time, 31 minutes today. Oh, that was fun.